Welcome back on my YouTube channel, and today I have a game for you which was played between Dubov and Nakamura in the Lindores Abbey Rapid Challenge final. Now I want to tell you about the situation. It's 1-1. Both players have played extraordinarily well chess. Some of Nakamura games I have already recapped in my channel. Please subscribe my channel. You will have many games I will analyze for you. And if you want me to analyze any games which you saw or found interesting, just write that in the comment section. Even classics you liked or something like that. Just write that in the comment section for free for that. Or if you want me to do something else about chess as well, just write that in the comment section. Feel free to do that. Now back to the game. This is Armageddon. That means whoever wins this has won the tournament. So this was the last game. And in Armageddon, white has 5 minutes, while black has only 4 minutes. But white has to win the game, while black only needs a draw. Dubov has the white pieces, and Nakamura has the black. So let's start off with the game. In the game, Dubov chose to play e4, e5, knight to c3, knight to c6, g3, bishop to c5, and bishop to g2. Now Dubov is known for to play not unknown openings and to play that in top level chess and to be successful with that. He's like one of the only players who's capable to do that. So after knight to f6, knight g e2, d6, d3, a6, white castles, bishop to e6, h3. Now white really wants to get f4. He's like giving much priority for that pawn break to play f4, while black just wants to develop normally or just solidly, and maybe he has ideas like b5 in the future, but that's unclear. So Nakamura played h6 here, king to h2, and another idea for black is to play d5, like opening the center, and that's what Nakamura did here. d5, e takes d5, knight takes d5. And now comes a very nice move, f4. Now, a natural move would be to play knight e4 here, which is not bad, but after just bishop to b6, after knight to c3, while white hasn't really achieved much. Black has a knight, black is very fine. Black has a knight and has developed all those pieces. This knight is very strong. While white also has a nice knight. Yeah. Black is very fine. White has the edge, I would say. So after knight takes d5, you have to go for something sharp. And that's f4. Now after e takes f4, Dubov played bishop takes d5. Now, this is a very nice move. You don't want to take really on f4 directly, because then the knight can capture the bishop and you lost that bishop for your knight, which is kind of okay. Maybe black doesn't need to take here. He can probably even just play moves like, just knight c e7, I assume. Like protecting this knight, have a strong center, and just have a solid position. And that's what they want like these times. Remember, this is Armageddon, black only needs a draw to win the game. So Dubov again, going for a win, going for sharp positions, like bishop takes d5 here. And now Nakamura made a big blunder. Big blunder. While you should have a turn here. What would you do with black? And maybe an obvious move would be a big blunder. So take your time, maybe pause the video and think. Yes. If you see or saw that bishop takes d5 doesn't work, very good. And if you found that f takes g3 is the correct move, brilliant. Now, after f takes g3, knight takes g3, now you can take on d5. And after queen h5, you have knight e7, and everything is fine, like knight takes d5, queen takes d5, everything is fine. But Nakamura, he played bishop takes d5. And if you found it, very nice, because now white has knight takes f4. Double attack on the bishop, like two knights are attacking the bishop. And you cannot move the bishop, like the only square you can move the bishop is to e6. But that doesn't work, like after bishop e6, there is knight takes e6, f takes e6, and queen h5. So you win just a piece. This is a double attack. And white has a winning position. In fact, grandmasters would resign here. So, after bishop takes knight f4, he played knight to e7. And after knight e7, what should white do here? Dubov didn't play the correct continuation. There would be a continuation here which just finishes off the game directly. Yes, the correct move is knight f takes d5. Because after knight f takes d5, there is queen to h5 and this just wins immediately. Because there is no knight to f6. Since then, the bishop is just hanging. And if you don't have a knight f6 in this position, white will be just able to capture this knight because there is mate, white is threatening mate on f7. So that's the whole point. This probably was seen by Nakamura. You could look at his face in that live match. He was like already, oh my gosh, what I've done here, like that. Yeah, probably saw that f takes g3 was the better move. But let's go back to the game. Instead of this, Dubov went for, okay, it's not that good as this, but it's still good. He went for, after knight takes, knight e7, he went for queen to h5. Okay. Now the point is, or his threat is, to take on d5, and then the f7 pawn will be targeted by the rook and the queen. This cannot really be stopped. So after move c6, he took, and now he went for knight e6. And after queen to d6, he had knight takes g7. Queen takes f7 isn't that good because then after king to d7, rook e1, rook a8. This is still winning for white, but black is like attacking these two pieces which are a bit misplaced, and black is putting pressure on these two pieces, on the queen and the knight. So no need to do any complications. So go for knight takes g7. King to d7, rook takes f7, rook a f8, and bishop f4. And now Nakamura decided to give up his queen for some pieces, like after bishop takes e6, rook to f2 check, king to h1, bishop takes d6, rook to e1, and rook h f8. Now, this is already completely winning for Dubov, but he has made it a bit more complicated than it should be. He could have played in the opening. Remember that? You can just scroll back if you want to remember. This move He could have played knight takes d5 first and then play queen h5. You can just scroll back and look at that again if you aren't remembering it anymore. The game just continued with queen to g4 check, king to c6, knight e6, rook 8 f6, and knight to d4. Maybe queen a4 would have been strong because of the king to b6. Now there's moves like queen to d7, putting pressure on these two pieces. This is pretty annoying for black. But okay, knight to d4 is still a winning position. King b6, rook e2, rook f1 check, king to g2, knight c6, knight takes c6, b takes c6, c3. Now Dubov knows that this position is also winning everywhere. This is like, even if you trade off this rook for this rook, this is still a winning position for Dubov. So he plays calmly and slowly till he gets to a winning position. So after rook f5, b4, king b7, queen to g7 check, rook f7, queen takes e6. This is just completely winning for white. Here he has even two passed pawns. They can run. Yeah, this is just winning. So bishop to c7, queen e3, bishop b6, d4, bishop to c7, h4, a5, a3, a4. And Nakamura is trying to fix this pawn structure, but that will not work, since after queen to d3, rook f1, he has b5, and after rook f6, b takes c6, king takes c6, queen a6. After bishop to b6 here, queen takes a4, king b7, queen e8, rook f8, rook e7 check. Now this is a nice move, rook e7. It's bringing this white piece with tempo into the game. Now there are many chances that this black king will get mated now, and so Nakamura has to be very careful here that he doesn't run into a mate. Bishop c7, queen b5 check, rook to b6, and here, the final tactic. Can you find it? Yes, rook takes c7. And Nakamura resigned here. The point is that after king takes c7, there is queen to c5 check, and you win one of the rooks. And a queen versus a rook is a theoretical winning endgame, but in this case, white has even some pawns. So he could even think of just like, I'll just show you, take here, something like this, maybe. He could even now move like queen to b4. Because if black takes, this is a winning endgame. So you can even sack the queen for the rook, but one of these pawns will just queen. So this is the crazy thing in this position. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe my channel. I will do more analysis, and in future I will probably also do something else. 2 days before, I published a video where I solved tactics on leeches. You can have a look on that. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Bye.